It is a back to work day for me. Disneyland trips are over. Now to get started and finish the rest of the week. Welcome everyone, it's my daily vlog channel, Eric B's Daily Vlogs. And man, after a short vacation, you always need another vacation. As much as we like going to Disney, traveling, driving out there, getting ready for Disney, all that stuff that's involved is also tiring. You gotta drive for 6 hours. And once you get there, you're usually in the park till about midnight. So you're not sleeping till about 1 or 2. We always gotta make sure everyone's showered before they go to bed. And then the next day, you're up again early to try to get to the park early. So a little tiring, but definitely worth it. Best part about the trip is being able to spend time with your family and watching my boys enjoy the certain rides that we get on. I also love hearing them complain about how long the lines are. It's Disneyland. Lines are always going to be long, no matter what. But we had a good time. Over and all, we had a good time. Rain didn't really stop us. It drizzled just a little bit while we were there. Didn't stop us. Now the only way to get this day started right, I gotta get my cup of coffee. I'm on my way there right now. Mobile order wins again. And mobile order was big in Starbucks in Anaheim. That's all we did, mobile order pickup. It's definitely something that everyone needs to get on. Get on that mobile order, especially if you're in a hurry. Coffee will be ready by the time you get there. Mine was. Oh yeah, nice coffee. Driving on 5 was definitely fun. It's fun doing like speed limit or a little bit over the speed limit and just watching everybody behind you do the same thing. Got to keep an eye out for highway patrols. And what I liked about this trip was the people that we were driving with, or the group, whenever highway patrol came up, they hit their flashers or their emergency hazards, which was cool. It was letting us know that hey, that there's a highway patrol up ahead, be careful, slow down. And we all did. And for a good 50 miles we were all just in one group together, driving and making sure that we were taking care of each other. That's what I like about that. Then it started to rain, and then that's all the dumb people started coming around. Still doing 80, not turning on their headlights. Visibility is a car in front of you. It's making me wonder about these people and how they got their license. Idiots. Definitely need to take time off, vacation-wise, take a vacation with the family. Definitely healthy, definitely cool. And with preteens now, it's kind of hard because they always say they don't want to go, but when they get there, they have fun. A little difficult, so you have to figure out if that's what they really want to do. Kind of force them to do what they say they don't want to do, but they end up enjoying themselves later on anyways. So I'm in this little situation where I love my Toyota 4Runner. It's doing what it's supposed to do. We took it up to Washington, Seattle, and back down to where we are right now in San Francisco. Took plenty of trips to LA. Now this is where the dilemma part comes in. Like I said, I love it. We use it all the time. But then now that my kids are getting bigger and taking these trips to LA, it's kind of hard for them to just sleep in the second row and not be comfortable. So now I'm contemplating on whether I want to get a minivan. That's right, a minivan. Not just any minivan. A 2017 Toyota Sienna, which is a lot powerful than my 4Runner because they redid the engine, which is cool, but the body's still a minivan. And the one that I'm looking at is the third row, has a third row that can fold into the ground. Your basic Sienna. But I want the one with a double sunroof, the one for me and the one for the boys in the back. So I'm just debating if that's what I really want. Do I want a minivan? Do I want to be known as a minivan dad? At the same time, I like taking these long drives, so it's gonna kind of be worth it. See, with a minivan, everyone is comfortable. I'm comfortable no matter what because I'm always driving. I got the captain's chair, so I'm always comfortable. But when the minivan, you get that third row. Yeah, we have the Sequoia. We can definitely drive that, but Sequoia has over 100,000 miles. We kind of baby it. So we just keep it local. You know, we don't want to take it all the way as far as Anaheim, LA, then find out later on there's a problem with it. So my 4Runner's cool. Like I said, I like it, but it doesn't have that third row that we need. And I'm definitely looking for comfort for the passengers. You know, my boys, they like my 4Runner, but they're not comfortable when we take long drives. Like, there's really nothing wrong in getting a minivan. And it's a minivan, but at the same time, it's going to do what, you know, it's going to give the purpose. You know, we do drive to LA a lot, and having that third row for them to just be comfortable in, be perfect for us. I mean, yeah, credentials will be taken away, 4Runner will be taken away, but at the same time, I think it's worth it. I believe it's worth it. And if you look at the new 2017 Siennas, they changed the engine. Engine is more powerful than my 4Runner. My 4Runner is a 2014. They added a little more torque. Gas mileage is definitely a lot better. And like I said, at the same time, it's roomier. So I think I might do it. I had a 2010 Toyota FJ that I traded in for a bigger car, which is now the 2014 4Runner. But then again, I'm looking for something bigger. And I looked at a classic van, those big old-fashioned vans that had the nice, you know, bucket seats, captain chairs in the back, big TV. But wasn't in our budget, and it was just way too tall. So the next best thing is to just stick with the Toyota that we have. So I decided maybe we should look at a Sienna. Haven't test drove one yet. Haven't looked at one in person yet, but it looks cool, and I hope it drives well. So sometime in the near future, I'm going to be calling Toyota. We'll see. So pretty much I'm going to go from 4Runner to van driver. And the van driver status, I don't know, sometimes it could be cool, sometimes it can be cool. It really depends on how you look at it. But do I really want to be a minivan driver? Again, it's for the comfort of the kids. Comfort, you know, we can start bringing the dog with us when we start taking these little LA trips, which is cool. And it's definitely something that Vito would like to do, bring the dog with us when we take these little trips. After we go to Japan, I want to take a trip down to Arizona and check out old school Arizona, like Tombstone, OK Corral, check that little area out. That's not going to be till next year. And I don't want to put any more miles on my 4Runner, because if I do, my trade-in value is going to go down. So I'm trying to keep my trade-in value a little higher than what they would offer me. And right now, my trade-in value is actually in a good position. If I wait any longer, put more miles on it, probably won't get as much as I want for the car. Yeah, I don't mind it. Minivan, it's definitely better than what it used to be. They look better, they drive better. And again, check out the 2017 Toyota Sienna. Those cars are cool, and just the way they changed the engine, and the engine's a lot more powerful. Again, more powerful than my 2014 4Runner. It's telling you a lot. More comfortable, more spacious. Now it's just a matter of actually getting it done. Do I really want to do it? Do I? 4Runner versus Toyota Sienna. And it's funny because right now I'm inside the 4Runner, and if you look behind me, it sits 5 comfortably if we're doing local trips or local drives, staying within the city. But taking long drives to like LA, Sacramento, it's not that comfortable. You know what it's like. If you want to be a passenger in the back seat for 6 hours where you can't really move around, it's not that great. So that's why I'm thinking 4Runner versus Sienna. And there's a lot of things to think about. Definitely a lot of options that I got to think about. But if I do get a Sienna, the one that I want, like I said, it has to have a sunroof. One above me, one above the back passengers. Has to have Bluetooth and a backup camera. I'm spoiled with a backup camera. My 4Runner has a backup camera, and I'm spoiled with it. And it's only good when you're parking, parallel parking. And in San Francisco, you parallel park almost all the time. So you need a backup camera. I don't use it for backing up like in a straight line. I still rely on my mirrors and all that. But for parallel parking in the city, you want to make sure you're not close to the car in front of you. That's something definitely, you definitely need a backup camera. So Sienna or 4Runner? That's the question. What do I want? We'll see. We'll see. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Vlog is ended. Go in peace.